In other big news today, it's been like a crazy news day for Tuesday. Like, I feel like it's a Monday almost. Like, just one of those days, guys. So Michael Saylor is no longer the CEO of MicroStrategy. So I have this article that we're gonna read, of course from Crypto Potato, and then I pulled up a Yahoo Finance article just to read to you guys, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on this going forward. So let's get started, guys. So we just did a video about Solana getting hacked, and now we're doing another video about Michael Saylor is no longer the CEO of MicroStrategy. So we're going to jump into this, but a little bit of an announcement. We're going to be doing a lot shorter videos, like 5 to 8 minutes long, about NFTs or just anything I find relevant. Of course, we can do longer videos if that's what you guys want, but the shorter videos kind of work better with me and my situation right now. Don't mind the cat jumping in the back. But if you like our content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell as always, guys. And we are trying so hard to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you can make that happen, that would be great. Follow us on Twitter. We do have Discord. We're not really active. And of course, you can find my personal Twitter on Twitter. Obviously, my personal Twitter on Twitter. Hilarious. As Crypto Lissa, for those of you that are new to the channel. So let's get started with this, guys, and then I'll talk a little bit about my weekend towards the end of the video if we have time. So this is written by Andrew Zorbalas. Bitcoin evangelicus, whatever, I can't even say that word right now, and billionaire Michael Saylor has stepped down as the chief executive officer of MicroStrategy, one of the world's largest corporate holders of Bitcoin. He will continue to serve the company as executive chairman of the board. The news came as part of MicroStrategy's Q2 2022 financial results presentation, which explains that Foley, the company's president and former CFO, will take over as CEO. This marks the first time Saylor has pivoted from his joint role as chairman and CEO since founding the company in 1989. 32 years. What's going on? Why are we stepping down? And is there something behind this? Because I've been seeing other rumors, so we'll see. In a statement, Saylor explained that relinquishing his CEO position will better allow the firm to pursue its objectives of growing a software business and acquiring more Bitcoin. As executive chairman, I will be able to focus more on our Bitcoin acquisition strategy and related Bitcoin advocacy initiatives, while Fang will be empowered as CEO to manage overall corporate operations, said Saylor. Lee has served as president since July of 2020 and helped led the implementation of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin acquisition strategy. Quote, I look forward to leading the organization for the long-term health and growth of our enterprise software and Bitcoin acquisition strategies, he said. Upon beginning his term as CFO in July, Lee clarified that MicroStrategy remained committed to its Bitcoin HODL plan under his watch. The road has hardly been easy. However, per its Q2 results, MicroStrategy suffered a digital asset impairment charge of $917 million due to Bitcoin's failing price. In Q2 2021, the company suffered a $417 million Bitcoin impairment charge. MicroStrategy currently holds 129,699 Bitcoin per Saylor's latest update on the company's holdings. These coins held a value of $1.9 billion as of June 30th. So here is Yahoo Finance. And this one is written by David Hollerith. MicroStrategy announced on Tuesday its founder and CEO Michael Saylor will step down from the top job and take a new post as executive chairman focused on the company's Bitcoin strategy. Fong Li, the company's president, will take over in the CEO role. MicroStrategy reported quarterly results that were light of Wall Street estimates on Tuesday, with revenue coming in at $122.1 million against expectations for $126 million. Not bad, give or take $4 million. Losses in the quarter totaled $918.1 million, with $917.8 million attributed to the company's Bitcoin holdings. In a statement, MicroStrategy said Saylor will focus primarily on innovation and long-term corporate strategy while continuing to provide oversight of the company's Bitcoin acquisition strategy. As executive chairman, I will be able to focus more on our Bitcoin acquisition strategy and related Bitcoin advocacy initiatives, while Fong will be empowered as CEO to manage overall corporate operations, Saylor said in a statement. And here is a picture of him at Bitcoin conference, and yes, he will be at Bitcoin 2023 as a speaker, as I will be there as general audience, or general admission, you could say, but I will be there. At the end of Q2, the carrying value of MicroStrategy's digital asset comprised of approximately 129,699 Bitcoins was $1.988 billion, which reflects cumulative impairment losses of $1.989 billion since acquisition, and an average carrying amount per Bitcoin of approximately $15,326. The company said in a statement the original cost basis and market value of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin were $3.977 billion and $2.451 billion, respectively, which reflects an average cost per Bitcoin of approximately $30,664 and a market price per Bitcoin of $18,895, respectively. While not reflecting on the current value of the company's Bitcoin investment, the impairment offers the latest evidence for how rough the crypto market has been for Bitcoin's largest known corporate holder. As of Tuesday afternoon, the price of Bitcoin has recovered 23% from its low of $17,708 per coin on June 17th, though it remains 51% below year to date. Since first buying Bitcoin during the third quarter of 2020, MicroStrategy has invested over $4 billion into the cryptocurrency. To do that, it's issued corporate debt, convertible bonds, issued stock, and taken out a loan with some of its Bitcoin. MicroStrategy shares were a little changed in after hours trading following this announcement. Though through Tuesday's close, the stock has gained over 60% over the past month, yet remains down 50% year to date. Obviously, this is stocks. Charges related to the company's Bitcoin position also doesn't tell the company's full story yet, according to Mark Palmer, an analyst with BTIG, who calls it accounting noise. Based on generally accepted accounting principles, or GAAP, MicroStrategy must account for its Bitcoin purchases by recording their initial costs with a markdown if Bitcoin value declines. Under these rules, Bitcoin value from the quarter's low to its end cannot be recorded unless the asset is sold. Thus, the impairment charge reflects Bitcoin's lowest value during the previous quarter, not its market value at second quarter's end. Quote, the reality is that the overwhelming driver, the value of MicroStrategy, is the company's Bitcoin holdings. The driver of that, of course, is the price of Bitcoin at any point in time, end quote, Palmer added. Since Bitcoin's value began plummeting in May, investors have sold shares of MicroStrategy short at an increased pace. Between May and July 14th, the amount of the amount of MicroStrategy shares shorted has risen by 1.19 million from 2.4 to 3.6 million in shares, reaching a notional value of over $1 billion in short positions, according to Yahoo Finance data. Quote, our people and our brand carry incredible momentum. I would like to reinforce our commitment to our customers, shareholders, partners, and employees, and I look forward to leading the organization for long-term health and growth of our enterprise software and Bitcoin acquisition strategies, said Lee in the release. At current market prices, the company's crypto investments hold a total market value of $2.9 billion. So this one was a little bit longer of a read. Lots of like fluffy in there. So essentially they're saying, in short, what Crypto Potato said. That they still hold Bitcoin, and it was just like a lot of fluff that didn't necessarily need to be there. So with that, I mean, I don't know how I feel about him stepping down. It's kind of like what's hiding behind the curtain type of thing for me. And then, so it was like this news, and it was Solana news, and then like I'm seeing on Twitter that maybe ETH is being hacked, and so it's just like one of those things that it's like, okay, what's gonna go wrong next? So just be safe, guys, and remember, don't click links. Get your stuff off exchanges, get it into a cold storage wallet, don't keep it in a hot wallet, and just be safe, guys. Remember, if you like our content, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will be doing one more video kind of wrapping up this weekend, and doing a little mashup of videos and pictures and all that fun stuff of NFT Expo this last weekend in Los Angeles. So have a nice night, guys, and links to everything will obviously be in the description below.